We welcome you to another great matchup at International Field. The U.S. will be facing off against the Dominican Republic. Beautiful weather today, a perfect day for baseball. We're just about to get underway. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Josh Lewin, and I'll be the commentator for today's game. Starting off today, Leonardo Johnson takes the mound here at International Field. Let's see how well he can do against this lineup. Up to the plate, Hayato Hayashi. We're moments away from the first inning here. First pitch. And the second baseman has it. He's out, one gone.
Now stepping on the plate, the shortstop, number 6, Wade Robinson.
It's their second hitter now, Wade Robinson. One away now. Swings and misses at the opening breaking ball. Hits one high in the zone. That's foul. 0-2 count. It's the ball. Hits the ball in the center of the plate. That's foul. Takes this one to the right. It gets through between first and second. So that gives him a runner at first with one out.
Second baseman, number 4, Roberto Avila.
Up next is the third spot, Roberto Avila. Hits the first pitch. That's foul. Leaves it for a ball. His third pitch here. Hits this one. It's on its way down, and that'll be in there for a hit. The runner on first, round second, going for third. And the hitter makes it to second. The U.S. are up against the wall here. One out, runners on second and third. In the box, their fourth batter, Matthew Robinson. They'll relinquish the first lead of the game if the runner reaches home. Paints the edge with his first delivery. Misses low. Inside and high for a ball. So he's set up for the strikeout here. What will be the pitch to get it, though? Fifth pitch now. Couldn't coax him into swinging at that one. Takes him down swinging to deny them a run. superb effort to get that second out. Now at the plate, Ciprian Soto. There are 2 outs now. They're not out of danger yet. Throws a breaking ball to open the at-bat. He connects. Looks like he's under it. Matthew Robinson makes the play, and they'll change sides with 3 gone. Well, here's the replay so we can see that again. The Dominican Republic had a chance to open the scoring, but couldn't capitalize. Castillo takes the mound to start the game. Let's see what kind of pitching he'll show us today. Adam Flores steps into the box. They shut them out in the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here in the bottom.
Adam Flores.
Lays off the inside pitch as it's called a ball. A good pitch to swing on, you'd think, as it goes for a strike. Gets his bat on it. Takes a bounce for a base hit. And the batter rounds first. And the opening run is now on base. So there's a runner on second with nobody out. Heading to the batter's box, Jackson Morales. If they can send a runner home, they'll grab the first lead. Big hack at one down the middle, but can't get anything on it. The batter was onto that pitch the whole way as it's high for a ball. And it sat up in the zone, but he just couldn't time his swing correctly. A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, strike 3. The runner is stuck on base. Now at the plate, Donnie Velasquez. 1 down. Misses on the breaking ball. A breaking pitch, but it misses inside. No interest in that pitch. Gets the swing on an elevated fastball. So the batter is down 2 strikes. His 5th pitch here. Swung on and missed, strike 3. They're running out of chances here with 2 outs. Well, they have 1 more out to take a crack at bringing that runner home, but something tells me it's not going to be easy. Heading to the batter's box, Matthew Robinson. There's 2 away. Still an opportunity to drive in some runs here. He hits an inside pitch. That's a foul ball. Tries to get him to reach on the breaking pitch, but he was wise to it. Third pitch on its way. Outside corner, strike swinging. 1-2 to get ahead in the count here. Gets jammed with an inside pitch. He skied it high. They leave it to the shortstop. It's caught for the last out. Let's take another look at this play. The U.S. looked ready to open the scoring, but couldn't capitalize. We're in the top of the second. The Dominican Republic gets set to bat. Striding to the plate, the number 6 man in the order, Adam Flores. The U.S. Nationals begin the second with no runs on the board. You can tell he wanted that badly, but misses out in front. Second pitch on its way. Fastball now, but it misses low and inside. His third pitch now. Can't get the bat to this one. It's the ball. Sixth pitch now. He did well to pass on that pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Locked him up for strike 3. That's out number 1. It's the 7th hitter now, Tyler Obando. Let's see what his first pitch is. Just misses his own, ball 1. Something extra on that breaking pitch, but it goes for a ball. Takes a huge swing, but comes up empty. It's a ball. Fifth pitch on its way. The second baseman gathers it. 2 away now. Up to bat is their 8th man, Thomas Wilson. 2 away, bases empty. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Pulls it. Mendez. Out at first, that's 3 away. The Dominican Republic are sent away in order here in the inning. No scores so far. Still tied. We're in the bottom of the second. The U.S. gets set to bat. Digging in, Randy Mendez. The U.S. National come to bat in the second with no runs on the board. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Gets him to swing on that one. That's foul. He hits an inside pitch. That's foul. He hits an inside pitch. A foul ball.
That may leave the field of play. Your safety is our top priority.
Down and outside, it's a ball. Takes this one the opposite way. It's a tremendous blast heading out in a hurry. There it goes. Bounces off the wall. And the hitter advances to second base. And the opening run is now on base. So they have a runner on second with nobody out. Now at the plate, Lucas Hunt. A chance to drive in the game's first run here. He connects. It's a tremendous blast heading out in a hurry. There it goes, and the ball bounces off the wall. The run comes in from second. The U.S. take a 1-0 lead early on. Hunt with an RBI base hit right off the fence. It's 1-0. The U.S. have jumped out ahead in this game. Heading to the batter's box, Roman Adams. Still a chance to drive in some runs. Misses on the breaking ball. A hearty swing that time, but gets nothing for his effort. Behind in the count now, 2 strikes. Hits a high pitch. That's a foul ball. Low in the zone, misses by a hair. And that's way off the plate for a ball. Hits this one. A foul ball. In on the hands to tie him up. He's hanging in there as the count is now full after being down 0-2. His 8th pitch here. Hit the other way to the right. It gets through. Throws home. So they're in prime position now. So they've got men on first and third with nobody out. In the box, their 8th batter, Tyler Obando. The U.S. have driven in 1 run this inning. So they've helped themselves to the first lead of the game. They now have a chance here to strengthen that lead. So it's a ball to start things off. Towards the inside edge, but it's a ball. He lifts up an inside pitch. Heading to right center. Runner on third tags up. The runner from third makes it home. The U.S. has their second run this inning. They capitalize on the sac fly. It's 2-0. The U.S. are now up by 2. And there it is again as they drive one in to score on the sac fly. They've padded their lead on a successful sacrifice fly. It's the number 9 man now, Dominic Carvajal. First pitch on its way. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Breaking ball, and his timing was off there. Oh, the pitch has gotten through. Picks it up. Runner on second with 1 gone. Strike, high in the zone. 2-strike cushion now. In on the hands to tie him up. And we have a full count. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Could not put the ball in play. Now at the plate, Adam Flores. There are 2 outs now. Still a chance to drive in some runs. Pulls that one. It gets through between first and second. A throw to home. So they've set up a great opportunity here. 2 out, runners on first and third. Heading to the batter's box, Jackson Morales. Still a chance to drive in some runs. Hits one high in the zone. That's a foul ball. Down and away, gets it by him. He's behind in the count with 2 strikes. Third pitch now. Hits a high pitch. That's foul. No balls, 2 strikes. He takes the high breaking pitch for a ball. His 5th pitch now. He pulls that one. Hit in the hole, and it gets by him. The runner from third makes it home. Morales with an RBI base hit to left. It's 3-0. The U.S. now lead by 3. Let's take another look at that one as a productive hit widens the gap even further. They seem to have found their groove offensively early on in this one with no signs of cooling off. Next up is their third batter, Donnie Velasquez. The U.S. have driven in 3 runs this inning. So they've taken the first lead of the game and now have a chance here to put even more runs on the board. Misses on the breaking ball. Misses low. His third pitch here.
That's
Does he get the call? No, he doesn't. Ball. Fourth pitch on its way. Breaking ball at the laces for a strike swinging. 2 strikes on the batter now. Hits it. Wade Robinson. First. Out at first. That's 3 gone, and the inning's over. The U.S. cracked the scoreboard first in this one. We head to the third. The score is 3-0. The U.S. jumping out ahead. It's the third inning. Trying to close the gap here. The Dominican Republic gets set to bat. It's the number 9 man now, Hiram Abrego. The U.S. Nationals have the lead as we begin the third. Waves and misses.
got it.
Breaking ball to the inside, but it's off target. Third pitch on its way. Leaves it for a ball. Struck him out looking. That's 1 down. Next up, it's the DH for today, Ayato Hayashi. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. A breaking ball this time, but it's just outside. His third pitch now. Hits this one. A foul ball.
Foul balls and bats that may leave the field of play. Your safety is our top priority.
By the way he laid off that one, it sort of looked like he was expecting a different pitch. Fifth pitch now. Connects on the outside pitch. It's a high fly ball. Mendez makes the catch. 2 gone. In the box, their second batter, Wade Robinson. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. 2 away now. Swings at the first pitch. Looks like he's under it. The second baseman gets under it. Adams makes the catch. That's the inning. The Dominican Republic are in need of some runs, but it's 3 up, 3 down. 12-1 is the score. The U.S. leading this one. We're in the bottom of the third. The U.S. will start this inning with the number 4 man in the order coming to the plate. Up to bat comes Matthew Robinson. In his last at-bat, he had a chance to give his team their first lead, but was out on an infield fly. The U.S. Nationals have a bit of a lead as they come to the plate here in the third. That's foul. That's foul. 0-2. He's hit that one well. It hits the ground in left center. The U.S. has their leadoff man on. Runner on first, nobody out. Trotting to the plate, the number 5 man in the order, Randy Mendez. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to left. Clips the edge of the zone. Lays off the pitch this time, and it's the right decision as it's called a ball. Goes for it but misses for strike two. Hits the ball. Here's a big drive. He's after it, but it looks like it'll drop in play. Abrego grabs it, and there's one gone. It's the sixth man in the order now, Lucas Hunt. In his last at-bat, he grabbed them their first lead on a double. Hit the other way to the... It gets through between first and second. That sets up a run-scoring chance. One out, runners on first and second. Now at the plate, Roman Adams. They'll be looking to add to their score here. His first pitch now. Gets him to swing for a quick first strike. He hits an outside pitch. The umpire calls the infield fly rule. It's an infield fly for out number 2. Everyone has their limits, and with nearly 100 pitches thrown, I wonder if this pitcher has reached his. The Dominican Republic is going to substitute their pitcher. Leonardo Johnson will be their second pitcher to take the mound. Heading to the batter's box, Tyler Obando. There's 2 away. The long ball looms with this batter, which may be why the pitcher's refusing to give him anything good to hit. His second pitch now. He takes the high breaking pitch for a ball. Lays off the high fastball for a called strike. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Misses low and inside. So we have a full count now. The next pitch leaves no room for error on either side. Batter doesn't bite, and it's ball 4. Good discipline. So it's 2 outs, bases full. A nice opportunity to add to their lead. Down in the zone. Right of set. Past the infield. The runner from second. And the run scores from third. The runner from second scores as well. Knocks in 2 to pad the lead. It's 5-0. The Dominican Republic continue to give up runs. Let's take another look at that one as a productive hit widens the gap even further. This lineup is definitely showing its potency as they jump out to a big lead early on here. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Adam Flores. He's having a multi-hit game. The U.S. have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. Hits this one. That's foul. That's foul. No. Misses low. Hits this one. It hits the ground in left center. The runner from second rounds third. He'll try to score. The run comes in from second. And the hitter makes it to second. It's 6-0. The U.S. have stretched the lead to 6. Up now is their DH, Jackson Morales. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. First delivery and a lot of movement, but it's just off the plate. Waves and misses. Pure speed there to beat him. Towards the inside edge, but it's a ball. His fourth pitch now. Gets nothing but air on the breaking ball away. So the batter is facing 2 strikes now. Hits this one. His 6th pitch here. He takes the high breaking pitch for a ball. So we have a full count now. Pulls that one. Hit in the hole, and it gets by them. The runner from second rounds third. The runner from third makes it home. The runner from second scores as well. And they're pulling away. Morales with a 2 RBI hit to left. It's 8-0. The U.S. are on a roll. First pitch here. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Second pitch now. There's a good take. In there for a strike. 1-2 now. Let's see if he challenges him. Misses high, just barely. His 5th pitch here. Gets his bat on it, gets jammed, but lifts it in the left. Wilson catches it, and that's the inning. The U.S. put on a clinic with their lineup this inning. To the 4th we go. We have an 8-0 game. The U.S. in control of this one. The 4th inning is just getting underway. The Dominican Republic will start this inning at the heart of their order. Roberto Avila enters the batter's box. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to right. The U.S. Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the 4th. It's a ball. Picks his spot well to get him reaching for strike 2. Fourth pitch now. That's 2 whiffs in a row now. Fifth pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. That's out number 1. Digging in, Matthew Robinson. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Wave and a miss. He lets this one go for a ball. Can't get the bat to this one. Hits it. The fly ball looks to be heading foul. That's a foul ball. His 5th pitch now. That one was close, but it's called a ball. Throws him for the strikeout looking. That's 2 down now. Up to bat is their 5th man, Ciprian Soto. In his last at-bat, he had a chance to give his team their first lead, but was out on an infield fly. 2 outs, bases empty. His second pitch here. Leaves it for a ball. No swing there as it goes by him for a strike. Leaves it for a ball. A strike there. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pops it up. It's traveling far. 6th pitch is hit, but a fly ball to center. He catches it to end the inning. The Dominican Republic are retired 3 up, 3 down. We have an 8-0 game. The U.S. It's the bottom of the 4th. The U.S. is set to bat. The Dominican Republic is making a change on the mound. Michael Valle is the 3rd pitcher to take the mound. He'll be trying to keep his team in it as they attempt to claw their way back. Just a bit outside. Inside breaking ball, that just misses. Down and away for a strike. He swings his time but can't get to it. Between 3rd and short, Wade Robinson picks it up. 1 out. Their 5th batter to hit now, Randy Mendez. He flied out to center field in his last at-bat. 1 away, nobody on base. Misses inside. Outside edge that time. Third pitch now. In there on the inside corner for a strike. Low and inside, but called the strike. Even count, 2-2 now. Breaking ball up high, misses his own. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hits it. Can it stay fair? It's into the stands beyond third. Hits it. Fly ball just beyond the infield. That's a base hit. So that gives him a runner at first with one out. In the box, their sixth batter, Lucas Hunt. He's having a multi-hit game. No swing there as it goes by him for a strike. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. Hits the ball. A grounder heading right to the right of the second baseman. It gets through. That sets up a run-scoring chance. One out, runners on first and second.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 29.
Seventh to bat, Roman Adams. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. His first pitch. Lays off the first pitch, ball one. Second pitch on its way. Teases him up high, but he takes it for a ball. Connects on the outside pitch. Digging in, Tyler Obando. He was walked in his previous plate appearance. 2 away now. Let's see how he starts this at bat. That's foul. A weak roller. The second baseman comes in on it. Throws to first. Out at first, that's 3 away. So they're able to get things going, but they can't turn it into runs. After 4, we have an 8-0 game. The U.S. well in control of this one. It's the 5th inning. Trying to close the gap here, the Dominican Republic gets set to bat. Digging in, Adam Flores. Hits it. It's quite a drive. It's going back. And he can't get to it. Rounding first. And the hitter advances to second base. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. So there's a runner on second with nobody out. In the box, their 7th batter, Tyler Obando. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. Not much he can do, but watch that one go by for a strike. Top corner gets in the chase. And so the man on the mound hangs on with 2 quick strikes. Oh, and 2. Just misses with the outside breaking ball. Let's see if he challenges him. Crushes it. It's a towering shot. The left fielder is back. It's a home run with a 2-run shot. The U.S. give up the long ball, and that's not coming back, folks. A 2-strike breaking ball, and he stayed inside on it and smashed it into the stand. The U.S. has seen their lead shrink here. 8-2 is the score. That could be a tough one to shake off, but the pitcher will have to get his focus back somehow. Striding to the plate, the number 8 man in the order, Thomas Wilson. Inside corner with the breaking ball for a called strike. So he lays off, staying patient. No swing on that one. His fourth pitch here. Chases one up in the zone. We're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. No fooling the batter this time. Hits this one. It takes a hop into center field. So there's a runner on first with nobody out. 9th batter in the order now, Hiram Abrego. He struck out looking in his last at bat. Fastball away, and that's in there for a strike. So he watches another pitch go by, but this time for a ball. Way off on that swing. He probably wasn't sure what pitch to expect. That's foul. 5th pitch now. It's a ball. Hits this one. That's foul. High in the zone. That's off target. Full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got him looking with the breaking ball for strike 3. That's 1 down. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Hayato Hayashi. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at bat. 1 out, runner on first. His 2nd pitch now. That's off target for a ball. Misses the plate inside. Hits this one.
That may leave the field of play. Your safety is our top priority.
Low and inside with the fastball. A full count. Ball 4 to send the batter to first. That advances the runner into scoring position. 2nd batter in the order now, Wade Robinson. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at bat. So it's a ball to start things off. Low and away. Inside and high for a ball. He hits it in. It's in there for a hit to shallow center. The throw home. The U.S. are really in a bind here. It's bases loaded with 1 out. Stepping up to the plate is their 3rd batter, Roberto Avila. He struck out swinging in his last at bat. The Dominican Republic have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. fastball hops along the infield, and the first baseman has it, throws to first, and the run comes in from third. The Dominican Republic get one back. It's 8-3. The U.S. are still in a tight spot with runners on the corner. First pitch. Strike one on the first pitch. Second pitch now. Hits one high in the zone. To the left of the shortstop, it gets through. The runner from third makes it home. The Dominican Republic has gotten another one back. Robinson with an RBI base hit to left. It's 8-4. The U.S. have closed to within 4 runs. Let's see what his first pitch is. He cautiously works the outside. Nasty movement on the breaking ball to get the called strike. Hits this one. Fly ball. That's a foul ball. Misses low and inside. So we have a full count now. Crushes it. The outfielders are heading back, but that ball does not appear to be coming. Goodbye, home run. The U.S. give up the home run and see their lead shrink to just 1 run. A full count breaking ball, and he was all over it to send it into the stands. The U.S. has seen their lead shrink here. It's 8-7. They knew he was a threat, but they were helpless to stop him. They've given up a lot of runs this inning, but let's see if they can still hold on to their lead here. And let's see that home run again as they strike back to chip away at the lead. So the lead is now shrunk by a run. Now up is their 6th batter, Adam Flores. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to right. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. A weak roller. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. The Dominican Republic managed to take a big chunk out of the lead. The score is 8-7. The Dominican Republic making it a 1-run ball game. It's the bottom of the 5th. The U.S. gets set to bat. In the box, their 9th batter, Dominic Carvajal. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. The U.S. Nationals have a 1-run lead as they switch to batting here in the 5th. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Lays off the pitch this time, and it's the right decision as it's called a ball. Fires one inside for a strike swinging. 1 ball, 2 strikes to get ahead in the count. It's a ball. hits this one. He skies one foul near third. He makes the catch in foul ground. One gone. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Adam Flores. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Wave and a miss. Hits it. The shortstop comes in on it. He collects it. They got him for the second out. Up now is their DH, Jackson Morales. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. 2 away, bases empty. First pitch on its way. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Nasty break to that pitch, but it's out of the zone. Another one that breaks around the knees. Inside and close, but it's called a ball. And that's just inside the zone for a strike. His 5th pitch here. Swung on this time, but it managed to get by him. Hits the ball. A ground ball toward first. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. The U.S. are sent away in order here in the inning. To the 6th we go. The score is 8-7. The U.S. It's the top of the 6th. The Dominican Republic is set to bat. The U.S. is making a change on the mound. Number 26, Asher Jones, is second up to take the mound. Let's see if he can hang on to this lead. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Outside corner for a called strike. Good control there. Wow, he blew one right by him there. 1 ball, 2 strike count now. Fourth pitch on its way. He lets this one go for a ball. The pitch is taken. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's out number 1. Up to bat is their 8th man, Thomas Wilson. In his last at bat, he hit a single to center. 1 down, base is empty. His second pitch here. Leaves it for a ball. Goes for it, but misses for strike 2. Hits this one. That's foul. Hit the other way to the right side. Gets jammed, but lifts it into right. The right fielder grabs it for the second out. Now, their 9th batter, Hiram Abrego. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. 2 away now. Beats him for a strike. A strike just in there at the top of the zone. 0-2 is the count. It's a ball. That's another fastball. Misses low again. The count's even. Pulls one to left. He skied it high. Adam Flores makes the play, and they'll change sides with 3 gone. The Dominican Republic are in need of some runs, but it's 3 up, 3 down. The score is 8-7. The U.S. hanging on by a run. It's the bottom of the 6th. The U.S. will start this inning at the heart of their order. Up to bat comes Donnie Velasquez. He's hitless so far in this game. The U.S. Nationals have a 1-run lead as they switch to batting here in the 6th. Fastball again. Inside and close, but it's called a ball. Low pitch, and he misses chasing it. So that's 2 misses in quick succession. Hits this one, heading into the foul ball. 6th pitch on its way. Leaves it for a ball. He hits an outside past the shortstop. The U.S. has their leadoff man on, so they have a runner on first with nobody out. And he sent that pitch the other way beautifully. Now up is their fourth batter, Matthew Robinson. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. Wave and a miss. Inside, looking to get that double play ball. A nasty off-speed pitch down and away. Clever use of speed to keep him guessing by the pitcher, Valle. Locked him up for strike three. That's out number one. He hasn't thrown very many pitches at this point, but looks a bit gassed out there already. The Dominican Republic is going to substitute their pitcher. Antenora Esposito will be their fourth pitcher to take the mound. It's the fifth spot in the order now, Randy Mendez. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. One out, runner on first. Punches one inside. Inside, looking to get that double play ball. That's foul. Breaking ball now and doesn't get the call on the outside edge. Misses down low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Misses for ball 4. That advances the runner into scoring position. Now at the plate, Lucas Hunt. A chance to add to their total here. So it's a ball to start things off. Strike swinging on the breaking ball high and in. Lines one to right field. This could be big. The runner on second tags up. So that gives them runners at the corners with 2 gone. Heading to the batter's box, Roman Adams. There are 2 outs now. Still an opportunity to drive in some runs here. His first pitch now. Lays off the first pitch, ball 1. Second pitch on its way. Takes the pitch for a called strike. center field. It may be a little too high. Caught for out number 3. So they take care of business and stop them from adding any more runs to the scoreboard. The game continues here in the top of the 7th. The Dominican Republic will start this inning with the leadoff man in the order coming to the plate. Hyatt. And the shortstop has it. They got him for the first out. Now their number 2 man in the order, Wade Robinson. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. 1 away now. Misses the first pitch breaking ball. His second pitch now. Pitches him high to the inside, but it's off target. A little low that time. Swings at one in the bottom of the zone and misses. A strike to even the count, 2-2. He pulls that one, hit in the hole, and it gets by them. They've allowed the tying run to reach base, so that gives them a runner at first with 1 out. It's the third man in the order now, Roberto Avila. In his last at-bat, he drove in a run. Line drive left field. It's going. Bounces off the wall. Here's the throw. And he wheels into second. The U.S. have their backs against the wall. That pitch was belted for extra bases, putting runners on second and third. Now at the plate, Matthew Robinson. They're in danger of relinquishing the lead here. Matthew Robinson takes a big swing at the first offering. Well taken, ball. So he's set up for the strikeout here. What will be the pitch to get it, though? Called strike 3 to stop the run from coming home. Superb effort to get that. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Shmuel Espinosa. 2 outs, runners on second and third. First pitch here. So it's a ball to start things off. Swung on and missed that time. His third pitch here. A cookie of a breaking ball, but he just doesn't want to bite. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball down low, and it's well taken. left field. This could be huge. Hits the wall. And the run scores from third. The runner from second scores as well. Brings in two, and they come back to take the lead. It's 9-8. The U.S. have gone from winning to losing just like that. So a pinch hitter steps up to the plate and comes through, putting them ahead and completing the comeback. And as the game enters the final stretch, the scoreboard is flipped in favor of their opponent. The U.S. is going to substitute their pitcher. Braden Montenegro will be their third pitcher to take the mound. Striding to the plate, the number 6 man in the order, Adam Flores. The U.S. have given up 2 runs in the inning, so they've surrendered the lead and have now allowed a runner to get in scoring position. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. Low in the zone, misses by a hair. Low and away. Line drive to center field. Takes a hop, can't get it. The runner from second base rounds third. The run comes in from second. Tacks on another run with a hit. It's 10-8. The U.S. continue to give up runs. He's a tough opponent for any pitcher, and he's proven it again here with a clutch hit to give them some breathing room. Into the final stretch here, and some costly scoring puts them even further behind. Digging in, Tyler Obando.
Number 2, Tyler Obando.
And that goes wide for a ball. Hits this one. So he gets a strike to bring this at bat to an inevitable climax. His fourth pitch now. Off target for a ball. Fifth pitch on its way. Fastball again. Inside again, off the plate. Got him looking with the breaking ball for strike 3. He failed to make contact on what was clearly a ball. The Dominican Republic managed to retake the lead. 10-8 is the score. The Dominican Republic pulling out in front. The U.S. is up in the late inning. The Dominican Republic is substituting fielders now.
Number 30, Joshua Mitchell.
Trying to close the gap here, the U.S. gets set to bat. In the box, their 8th batter, Tyler Obando.
Number 2,
He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals are behind as they take their turn to bat in the 7th. That's a foul ball.
that may leave the field of play. Your safety is our top priority.
Hits one high in the zone. That's foul. It's a ball. Wade Robinson. He's out, one gone. Ninth to bat, Dominic Carvajal. He flied out in foul territory in his last at-bat. And he leaves it for a ball inside. Gets the slider by him. Third pitch on its way. That's foul. It's 1-2. Pulled. He collects it. 2 away now. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Adam Flores. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. 2 outs, bases empty. Fools him with the breaking ball. It's a ball. Hits a high pitch. That's foul. Leaves it for a ball. Hits this one. And that'll be in there for a hit. He rounds first. And the hitter makes it to second. The U.S. gets a man on. 2 out, runner on second. Heading to the batter's box, Jackson Morales. A chance to chip away at the lead here. His first pitch.
That's ball.
Looks on as the breaking ball just misses. Nothing doing there as the batter recognizes the bait pitch. Goes low to get him to chase. Line drive left field. Drives it deep. Caught for out number 3. A solid inning sees him quash the comeback attempt before it could get started. Well, they reached base, but they come up empty-handed. After 7, 10-8 is the score. The Dominican Republic leading this one. We've entered the 8th inning here. The Dominican Republic gets set to bat. It's the 8th spot in the order now, Thomas Wilson. He flied out to right field in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals are behind as we begin the 8th. Middle of the zone that time. His third pitch now. Hits this one. Fourth pitch now. It's a ball. Pulls it. Hit in the hole and it gets by them. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. So a runner on first with nobody out. Let's see how he starts this at bat. Hit hard. He makes the catch in foul ground. 1 gone. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Hayato Hayashi. He grounded out to short in his last at bat. 1 away now. Second pitch now. Fastball inside. Leaves it for a ball. Outside, he gets the call. Works his way back into the count, 2-2 now. His fifth pitch now. That's foul. Even count at 2-2.
That's ball.
Hits it. He collects it. Throws to second. He just beats the play at first. Boy, did he run hard. It's the second batter now, Wade Robinson. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. Safe. Likes his chances on the first pitch, but misses. His second pitch here. Hits the ball in the center of the plate. A foul ball. Goes down via the breaking ball. 3 down, and we'll change sides. So they're able to get things going, but they can't turn it into runs. 10-8 is the score. The Dominican Republic leading this one. It's the bottom of the 8th. The U.S. is set to bat. The Dominican Republic is making a change on the mound. Braden Montenegro is the 5th pitcher to take the mound. Up to bat comes Dottie Velasquez. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. The U.S. Nationals are behind as they take their turn to bat in the 8th. A strike there. 0-2 now. Down in the zone, taken for a ball. His 4th pitch here. A little low that time. Struck him out. That's out number 1. Striding to the plate, the number 4 man in the order, Matthew Robinson. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 1 down, nobody aboard. Pitches it outside, a little too far outside. Misses just off the plate. Fourth pitch on its way. He hits an inside pitch. That's foul. Hit hard. The right fielder takes off, but it keeps going. No chance. Home run. He gets them to within 1 run. A 2-strike breaking ball that he made great contact with on the outside part of the plate to pull into the stand. They asked for a home run, and he gave them one. And they have now brought it to within 1 run. See how he turned on that pitch and easily found the right field stand. In the box, their 5th batter, Randy Mendez. He was walked in his previous plate appearance. Catches the inside edge for a strike. Second pitch on its way. Hits this one. That's foul. A little low that time. It's a ball. He hits an inside pitch. It's hauled in, round number 2. Up next is the 6th spot, Lucas Hunt. He flied out to right field in his last at bat. 2 away now. His second pitch now. Misses away. Down and just outside. His 4th pitch now. In and low, but left for a ball. Right down the middle, but he chooses to lay off it. Misses for ball 4. 2 away, and the tying run is aboard. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Kaito Takanashi.
Number 9, Kaito Takanashi.
First pitch. No balls, 1 strike. Throws one down the middle, but the batter can't catch up to it. Lines one to right field. This could be huge. Caught for out number 3. The U.S. managed to cut into the lead. We head into the 9th. The score is 10-9. The U.S. making it a 1-run ball game. It's the top of the 9th. The Dominican Republic is set to bat. The U.S. is making a change on the mound. Igao makes his way to the mound. No doubt he'll want to close this one out without any hiccups.
Number 4, Roberto Avila.
He works the edge of the zone to kick off the at-bat. Pitch is down in the zone for a strike. Good pitch selection sees the batter behind in the count. That's foul. 1-2 is count. That's foul. It's a ball. That's foul. 8th pitch on its way. hits this one. That's foul. He's hit that one well. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. Runner on first, nobody out. That was a tricky pitch to hit for anyone, but the batter still ripped it for a single. It looks like they're opting for a pinch runner. Altamirano will take first. Up to bat is their fourth man, Matthew Robinson. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. Runner goes. The catcher's throw, he just stole a base. So they don't get there in time, allowing the runner to steal second. Second pitch now. Breaking ball, but the hitter stays patient. A foul ball. Fourth pitch now. Fastball in around the waist, but it's a ball. Drives one to left center field. Is it sailing too high, maybe? Caught, and that's one away. So that gives them a runner at second with one out. Now at the plate, Joshua Mitchell. There's one out. A runner still in scoring position. Let's see what his first pitch is. Goes after the first pitch, but comes up wanting. Breaking ball inside and down, out of the zone. Breaking pitch, and it's inside for a ball. Reaches on the outside corner, breaking ball, but can't get to it. 2 strikes now. Fifth pitch now. Pulled strike 3 to stop the run from coming home. That's out number 2. Heading to the batter's box, Adam Flores. There's 2 away. They're not out of danger yet. You'd expect him to get something on a weak breaking ball like that, but he misses. This one's in the air. Caught for out number 3. It looked like some insurance runs were maybe coming there, but they weren't able to add to their total. The U.S. will head to the plate here in the last inning of the game. In the box, their 8th batter, Tyler Obando. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals are 1 run behind as we head into the bottom of the 9th. His second pitch here. Breaking ball down at the knees. 2 quick strikes here. Leaves it for a ball. Takes his one to the right side. It's a tremendous blast, high overhead and traveling some distance. And the hitter advances to second base. the U.S. has their leadoff man on. So they have a runner on second with nobody out. Not the easiest pitch to swing on, but he got enough on it anyway to turn it into extra bases. It looks like they're opting for a pinch runner. Now on second is Leon. A hit here should be all they need to tie things up. Now at the plate, Dominic Carvajal. The tying run is in scoring position. So it's a ball to start things off. Second pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on an upstairs fastball. Nasty break to the pitch, but it misses low. His fourth pitch here. Can't make contact on that one. So the batter is down 2 strikes. His fifth pitch here. And there's strike 3. Got him glued to the box. Taking a look at the mound for a second, I believe they may be going to their bullpen before too long. Heading to the batter's box, Adam Flores. 1 down. Aggressive batting here right from the get-go. His second pitch now. Misses low. He chases one high. A ball and 2 strikes. The batter saw it the whole way. Ball. He can't get to it. That'll be a wild pitch charged to the pitcher there. Picks it up. So there's a man on third with 1 out. Breaking ball. Gets past the infield into center. To the cutoff man. And the run comes in from third. Flores smacks an RBI single into center. It's now 10-10. The Dominican Republic have let their opponent tie it up. The batter came through when it counted, tying the game at a critical juncture. So this sets up a potential walk-off win very nicely. The Dominican Republic is going to substitute their pitcher. Matthews Medina takes the mound with a potential game-winning run on first. It looks like they're opting for a pinch runner. All he has to do is make it home for the win. Bosman is now on first. Up now is their DH, Jackson Morales. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. Second pitch now. No swing on that one. Fifth pitch on its way. Inside pitch, straight to short. Gets to it. He gets him out at second just in time. It's a double play, and that will retire the side. And there you see, they hit into the double play for the third out. The The U.S. managed to knot up the score. To the 10th we go. 10-10 is the score. The U.S. making this a ball game. The game has entered extra innings. Starting with their number 7 man in the order, the Dominican Republic gets set to bat. Tyler Obando enters the batter's box. And today he's homered once already. The U.S. Nationals get the inning going with the score tied. He lets it go for a ball. He drives it to go on top. Going back, and that's out of here. Home run. A pitch low in the zone. And he made great contact with it on the outside part of the plate to pull it into the stands. The U.S. has given up the go-ahead run. It's 11-10. That could be a tough one to shake off, but the pitcher will have to get his focus back somehow. So we've seen the lead change in this inning, and they're now 1 run down. Digging in, Thomas Wilson. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. The U.S. find themselves pitching from behind after surrendering the lead. His second pitch here. Low and swung on for a strike. 0-2 is the count. Hits this one. He makes the catch in foul ground. 1 gone. In the box, their 9th batter, Hiram Abrego. He's hitless so far in this game. 1 away now. A swing and a miss. Leaves it, and that's low and away for a ball. More over the plate than he would have liked, but the batter cuts on and misses it all the same. He lets this one go for a ball. Hits this one. That's foul. Got him looking with the breaking ball for strike 3. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Hayato Hayashi. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. 2 away, base is empty. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. It's the ball. Hits one high in the zone. That's a foul ball. Fastball. Even count, 2-2 now. hits this one. That's foul. It's a ball. Hits a high pitch.
That may leave the field of play. Your safety is our top priority.
Pulls that one. It gets through between first and second. 2 out, runner on first. Taking a look at the mound for a second, I believe they may be going to their bullpen before too long. And the batter was all over that pitch, pulling it for a base hit. The U.S. is going to substitute their pitcher. Anfuitrago will be their 5th pitcher to take the mound. At the plate, the second batter, Wade Robinson. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. The Dominican Republic have retaken the lead here after letting their opponent tie the game in the previous inning. Tries to get the runner on first. The runner safe at first. Second pitch on its way. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Third pitch now. He lets it go for a ball. Slider misses low. That one was close, but it's called a ball. Hits the ball. Here's a big drive. It's deep. Will it drop in? Splits the outfield, and it drops down for a hit. The runner from first makes it all the way home. Robinson with an RBI base hit into right center. It's 12-10. The U.S. are now behind by 2 runs. He managed to put the ball in play, and they're able to take advantage of the situation and score. At this point, you've just got to cut bait and focus on the next game. In the box, third in the order, Harold Altamirano. The U.S. have given up 2 runs in the inning. So they've let their opponent take the lead and have now allowed a runner to be in a position to score. Decides to lay off as it just misses his own. His second pitch now. Swing and a miss on the outside corner down low. Excellent control there. His third pitch here. Right down the middle, but he can't get that on ball. Let's see if he challenges him. He takes the high breaking pitch for a ball. Inside pitch. That's a foul ball. Well taken for a ball. And we have a full count. Seventh pitch now. Up in the zone. And the second baseman has it. They get the runner at first for out number 3. The Dominican Republic take the driver's seat in this one. 12-10 is the score. The Dominican Republic jumping out ahead. The Dominican Republic is substituting fielders now.
Number 54.
The U.S. will head to the plate here in the last inning of the game. Up to bat comes Donnie Velasquez. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals are behind as they take their turn to bat. That one was close, but it's called a ball. It's a ball. Fourth pitch on its way. Lays off this time, and it's in there for a called strike. That's foul. Can't get him to bite. That's ball four. Nobody out, and now with a potential run aboard, that they can increase their lead if they can bring him home. First pitch here, and it's a ball. Second pitch now. Leaves it for a ball. A ball above the zone. He just can't seem to find the zone right now. His fourth pitch now. So he takes that one for a ball. He pulls that one. It gets through between first and second. That sets up a run-scoring chance. So they've got men on first and second with nobody out. Digging in, Randy Mendez. They're making the most of that previous walk. A good opportunity to chip away at their opponent's lead. Good job getting ahead of the batter on the first delivery for strike one. It's 0-2. Breaking ball that ends inside for a ball. Where's this headed? That goes foul. Ball working the inside part of the plate now. His sixth pitch now. Swung on and missed, strike three. The runners are stuck on base. Now at the plate, Lucas Hunt. There's one out. Still a chance to drive in some runs.